Hello, everybody. This is Walrus McFish Sr., and we're back with some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. It's Harrigan the Portalist, the halfling artificer of Gozag, and here we are in the vestibule of Hell. We just made our way through the Ashen Valley of Gehenna, picked up the obsidian rune there, and I have to tell you, it wasn't easy. It was a little bit trickier. I mean, it was about as hard as I expected, but, we're low on resources. So, what exactly do we need to do next? What is the next branch of Hell that we should tackle? And the answer is trick question. Let's go to a ziggurat. I was thinking about this. I think we should go to a ziggurat right now. Unlike in the last game, well, we'll go there. Yeah, where was that ziggurat? Depths 4. Go to depths 4. Unlike in the last game, where I sort of felt like I had sort of an obligation to clear a ziggurat because that was really sort of like the point of the game. I feel like in this game, I just sort of want to go there and maybe get a few more resources. Like, definitely if we go there, we might be able to find some more potions, we get some more scrolls. We can get the stuff that we need. We can definitely get some more gold at least, probably. I imagine it would be a profitable venture, considering that, well, we don't... right now we're traveling through hell where there's not really much in the way of corpses. We're not making much gold. So rather than pinch pennies here, maybe we can go through a ziggurat, get a few meaty fours, not take it too far maybe, but I think that we're okay to fend for ourselves basically. We have Singularity, castable, which is, I don't know if it's quite up there with Firestorm or Glaciate, but it's a level 9 spell. So I feel like we can do it if we wanted to. Let's walk into this travel excluded area, and can we cast Glaciate or Singularity down here, on top of this, and possibly blast them from there? Yeah, good. Okay, so hopefully those ancient liches get crunched. Can I just, throw some airstrikes at them, too? That works great. Okay. Singularity implodes. Can we cast it, one more time? Or should I just try airstrike? How about just one more singularity here? Space collapses in on itself, and we'll finish them off with some airstrikes. Cool. Ancient Lich got destroyed, and so should your Spellforged Servitor and your Demon Pal. Okay, well, if I can take out Ancient Liches like that, that makes me feel pretty good about the situation. Of course, we used all of our food. We went from full to not full just doing that. So, we should be aware of that. We could always quaff Brilliance, but it's definitely taking a lot of hunger. Staff of Energy might be nice. We could just spam Singularity or something like that. But at the very least, our level 6 spells are looking pretty good. Down to 1 pip of hunger there. The Controlled Blink is not as bad as it used to be. And Singularity, well, we'll cast it if we have to. Hopefully we'll get more than 1 food ration worth of food on these floors anyway. So if you have to cast Singularity a couple of times, hopefully it will work out. Alright. So do we have a Wand of Disintegration here or something? Wand of Digging. We only got a couple charges on that. But I guess we can make our way in here into a ziggurat. So, come on, hopefully there'll be some more stuff in here that we can use Mephitic Cloud on. Hopefully Rod of Cloud, stuff that we haven't really been able to use for a while just because it's not really, efficient to use against demons, especially when we're trying to rush through all those hell effects and stuff. I feel like this is going to be a comparatively safer sort of place. And if we just sort of tab away here, yeah, you can go to the Abyss. Unfortunately, going to the Abyss means not as much gold, so we'll just try to airstrike this guy down, I guess. What do we got here? Anything interesting? Potions of Curing. See, that's what I'm talking about. Just, potions of Identify, potions of Curing. Good bread and butter type supplies. You just fuel up, on the Oregon Trail or something like that. Just kind of make sure we got the basics. And then we'll head our way through Hell. I bet we could have tackled one more branch of Hell before we came in here. But at the same time, if we're going to go into a ziggurat, I'd rather sort of stride boldly into a ziggurat rather than, limp in after another branch of Hell when possibly we're out of heal wounds, we're out of all of our emergency supplies. So maybe I think this is the best move. I'm just good to tab these guys, I think. We got our Distortion Blades. Let's just use our normal buffs as appropriate. Getting a little bit of gold and not really spending much food. This is not taking much time. Oh, well, there's another scroll, or another artifact great sling there. We gotta at least check that out. And a bread ration. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we definitely turned a food profit here. And if we run out of food here, which I don't think is likely, we can always just fund a shop in a ziggurat. It makes perfect sense to me. Okay, we can't check it out, but let's check it out. We gotta at least pick it up and see. Identify that. Okay. It's pretty cool, right? A +9 Great Sling. How about let's drop this old... Let's drop one of these boxes of beasts. Like this box of beasts we never use anymore. We've got so many boxes of beasts. We'll take this Amulet of Resist Mutation, of course. You know, we'll try to get rid of that that Wand of Cold, too. It's only got one charge. But that one charge and a Wand of Cold really helped us out against Garyon. So I think it could be useful. We are really good at evoking things. You know, it's practically our specialty. And okay, we got a new Great Sling. Maybe we could make that work. A +9 Great Sling is definitely something. And this is a Halo. Interesting. So we've got Umbra versus Halo here colliding. Interesting photonic reaction here. Yeah, check it out. It creates sort of an interference pattern. The Devas, well, you'd think they would notice us with their shiny halos, but maybe they've grown used to the halos for stealth detection, which means that they're not used to our Umbra. We can get up close and possibly get a couple of stabs. Great. No problem. Okay, that was the easiest Holy Panflora I ever saw. What do we got? Scimitar of Holy Wrath. No short blades of Holy Wrath, I'm sure. Enchant weapon. Yeah, that's fine. It would be pretty cool to have a weapon of Holy Wrath, but I think that scales multiplicatively, so I really think that the distortion is probably better for us. You know, maybe next character, you know, if we play a big axe-wielding character, it would be kind of cool to have a big Executioner's Axe of Holy Wrath or something if we could swing that. I'm not sure if we could. You know, that sounds pretty rare to me, but maybe we'll get a big old weapon of Holy Wrath. That'd be pretty cool. Glowing Large Shield, unfortunately, we can't use. All of this other stuff we can't really use. Right? Plain deck of cards we don't care about. Alright, easy 4. Any recharging yet? Not yet. That's what I really wanted. We're really looking for recharging. But, I mean, let's see how long things go before it gets hard. I was thinking we could go at least 10 floors. You know. I'm not sure about that. Like a spider floor? No problem. Ghost Moth, we'd rather be able to take out. But we can go invisible. Let's go invisible against these guys. And then we'll throw up a Mephitic Cloud, because why not? Stab, get in these nice stabs, and not let the Ghost Moth cause any problems for us. Right? See? No problem. Potion of Cure Mutation. See, that's a good thing to have. We should probably hang on to that. And a new kind of ring. The other thing I was looking for, we haven't seen any better boots, have we? No, still no good boots. So we're looking for a good pair of boots, ideally. But, you know, we could use a little bit more cold resistance. The one hell floor that I can feel completely unprepared for right now is Cocytus. We could probably quaff potions of resistance and stuff to make up for it, but, you know, facing Antaeus and a bunch of Ice Fiends is an idea that sort of terrifies me right now. Getting money, at least. Ornate deck of cards, but yeah, we'd like that Potion of Cure Mutation more than anything. What have we got right now that we can drop? We could drop that Wand of Cold. Any spare evocables that we have not really noticed? I guess not really. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we never use. Let's just drop this Wand of Cold here. Fine. The Wand of Lightning we can probably get rid of as well. But we prefer... Oh, there's a Fine Brass Ring. Let's check it out. That's got cold resistance. It's got minus slaying, though. Oh, really? Intelligence +6, slaying -3. Okay. Yeah. It's not very good. Like, it's a cold resistance ring, but it's not much of one. I mean, I guess I could wear it and possibly get RN++, RC+. It makes our slaying worse, which means we'd have to rely on spells and just sort of being able to blink around. I'm not sure if I really like that. We could consider carrying it around, but you know what? We've got enough stuff. I know I just said I wanted cold resistance, but I'd almost just rather wear a regular ring of cold resistance compared with that. Potion of Cure Mutation. We have some... Oh, we've got some nasty mutations right now. Our spells are less powerful? Well, I don't care about that. I can't believe I got a crutch on Singularity right now. You know, I don't know if I should quaff it just yet. Let's keep going. Let's just leave this for 1 second, and then maybe when Singularity gets a little bit more castable, then we can quaff it. We might get a couple nasty mutations along the way here anyway. I don't have any holy words. That's fine. Ring of Cowardice. It just doesn't seem like the sort of thing that we ought to be carrying around. The Ring of Cowardice on Harrigan? Are you kidding me? We ain't no coward. Not Harrigan. We just jumped into a ziggurat for strategic, profitable reasons. You know, not even just for the adventure. Just because we think it would be a good use of our time. This is a jelly floor. So I guess we'll just put up buffs. Hope we don't get too corroded. Ufuthrus, do your thing. There's an acid blob. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of stuff. It's getting to the point where Singularity seems like it would be viable. But you know what? We can just sort of tab at these guys. We need to take care of the acid blob first of all, if we can. Azure Jelly, again, we don't have much in the way of cold resistance, but it's okay. We got enough. 1 pip is enough. I mean, I feel like we could make our way through Coxtus probably with just 1 pip of cold resistance and then the potions of resistance. But do I want to do that? I don't think so. Alright. This is a pretty amazing find for us. We got a new pair of gloves here. It definitely replaces our old pair of gloves, right? Yeah. But unfortunately, I gotta get going. So we're gonna call it there. Unfortunately, it's a little bit of a short video, but I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.